Hi, and welcome to the Active Health Foundation first review video on the Tuina Chinese Medical Acupressure course. This is for certificate students, and there are a number, perhaps up to 19 more videos that build up the full course in Tuina Chinese Medical Acupressure, and that's the certificate course. This does not include the diploma course, of which there will be more videos. My name is James O'Sullivan, and just a little bit about me. I'm the founder and academic director of Active Health Foundation. Active Health Foundation is the developer of the Tuina course and the organization that's responsible for having it accredited with so many acupuncture colleges in Ireland, and also for having it accredited with Beijing University of Chinese Medicine in China, as well as Zhejiang University of Chinese Medicine, Shanghai University of Chinese Medicine. I hold licentiates in acupuncture, Chinese herbs, Amatsu, which is active balance to Japanese medicine, and I hold diplomas in stress management, nutrition, anatomy, physiology, Swedish massage, reflexology, acupuncture, Tuina, Chinese nutrition, and medical qigong, among many other qualifications. I also hold a degree in psychology. I have 7 clinical internships in hospitals in China, and I'm also a visiting lecturer to various universities. Okay, as a student, you're asking yourself, what will I be able to do with the Tuina qualification? Most of the graduates with the diploma in Tuina usually set up their own clinic, and these clinics offer health treatments for a wide variety of conditions such as sports injuries, back pain, insomnia, migraine, headaches, IBS, cystitis, and so on and so forth, a wide variety of conditions. Some of our graduates go on to employment within health studios, beauty salons, and even on the cruise ships. In fact, our graduates who hold the diploma in Tuina, as well as holding a diploma in massage, reflexology, and aromatherapy, as well as sports injuries, have a better chance of being employed on the cruise ships because they have that additional therapy under their belt. You may also want to join us in China and conduct your clinical experience over there. Here we have two of our past students working with the doctor. So China is not only about work, it's also about having fun. You may also want to become an acupuncturist. This is a therapy, it's a treatment that's recognized by the World Health Organization. It's also a very prestigious therapy here in Ireland as well as around the world. And it's the fastest growing preferred therapy for Irish patients today, according to some of the health insurances. And it treats a wide range of conditions. So that might be something that you may be thinking about. Acupuncture is the use of needles, whereas Tuina is considered needle-less acupuncture. In other words, using the same points to get the same effect, but without the use of needles. It's considered the most powerful hands-on treatment in existence today. Just a little bit about the philosophy of Chinese medical acupressure, and this is a conversation that's recorded in the Huangdi Neijing. We'll discuss that a little bit later on, and it's a discussion between the Yellow Emperor and his chief advisor called Qibo, and Qibo is discussing with the Yellow Emperor the benefits of preventative medicine, and he says that the sage or the wise person practices the Tao in his daily life while the uneducated turn their backs on it. To live in harmony with yin and yang means life, to act contrary means death. This is the reason why the sage or wise man does not treat those who are already ill, but rather those who are not yet diseased. To treat after one is diseased is like attempting to restore order only after unrest has broken out. It is like waiting till one's thirsty before beginning to dig a well, forging a spear after the battle is underway. And this emphasizes the benefit or the importance of preventative medicine. However, it doesn't take away from Tuina's very effective treatment of a wide variety of conditions. Let's just look at the history of Tuina. In this cartoon here, you'll see two soldiers on the battlefield, one running over to his enemy, whereby his enemy has fired a spear and the spear stuck in his leg. And you'll find later on in the course that there's a point about halfway up on the outside of the leg that's an empirical point for shoulder problems. So Tuina goes back a long way. It's part of the traditional Chinese medical system, which is the largest healthcare system in the world, and it's said to have developed over 4,000 years. Some people say 3,000 years, some people say 5,000 years. And also in ancient times, for instance, treatments by Tuina were carried out by shamans and hermits. This was before it began to be regulated, or before it developed into what we have today. Legend says that the study of puncture wounds on warriors led to the development of acupuncture and acupressure, Tuina. The first references to massage were found in engravings on tortoise shells and bones, 1600 to 1100 BC. Tuina is also recorded in the oldest textbook of Chinese medicine, and this is the Huangdi Neijing, or the Yellow Emperor's Classic of Internal Medicine. This is an important textbook for us when we study Chinese medicine. Confucius also had a code of conduct which was based on lifestyle in harmony with the forces of the universe, or the forces of our environment. Tuina as a name was established during the Ming Dynasty, and this was to distinguish it from folk massage as a medical therapy. Pre-Tuina days, folk massage was called Anmo and Anfu, and you'll find in China as well, and sometimes here in the West as well, that a lot of folk massage or Chinese folk massage is called Anmo today as well. It's practiced in hospitals alongside allopathic medicines throughout all of China. Some of our students visit hospitals, 700 to 800, 900 bed hospitals, very large hospitals in China, where you have Western and traditional medicines being offered to patients side by side. And Tuina is part of this medical treatment. It's also recognized by the World Health Organization. When we look at the cultural circumstances between Western medicine and traditional Chinese medicine, we see that Western medicine breaks everything down into its constituent parts. And this is known as reductionism. So in other words, we take an apple, we reduce it down to 13 minerals, 12 vitamins, and 386 phytonutrients. And we try to find out what each individual vitamin means and does for our health. Whereas Chinese medicine takes a much more holistic picture or view of the patient, where nothing is really excluded and nothing is analyzed or interpreted without reference to the whole. In TCM, or traditional Chinese medicine, everything is interdependent, including the environment. So it's probably better to eat the apple. Just to take a look at traditional Chinese medicine and the four main disciplines of this therapy. We have acupuncture, and we have herbal therapy, and part of the herbal therapy school would be dietary therapy or nutritional therapy. We also have medical Qigong, which is making a resurgence in China today. And we have medical Tuina acupressure, which is the subject that we're studying at the moment. In addition to that, the therapist would also offer lifestyle advice, which hopefully would help the patient to change